Oh, gosh. Well, the drainage looks clear and good, so that's a good thing. And indeed, it was time to change it. Okay, so where's my little thing at? You hear that? That's my saline wash. I have to spray on the gauze and wash it. Ooh. I always like to take a picture of the before and the after. And I'm not really a dark-skinned woman, but let me tell you, this wound is black. Oh, but it's closed up a lot. This isn't really easy to do. Oh, that skin feels so new. It's not really easy to do, but God's grace and mercy gets me through it. Considering my size, I'm still like 365 pounds. So I'm still really large for my height. I'm only 5'5", but I'm sexy though. And I'm healthy. I'm fairly healthy for the most part. It's just that this excess skin is so heavy, y'all. It's so heavy, I'm telling you. Like when I was 500 and some pounds, turning that skin around was easy because it was attached to me. But once the skin stretches, it don't go back in place. So what happens is it feels like you're toting weights around and it hurts. I ain't never had trouble with my arms, and then all of a sudden I got trouble with my arms because the excess skin is weighing down on my elbows. It's weighing down on my elbows, and then, you know, I got it here on the stomach. But I thank God, though, everything is looking good and well and clean. Then got it washed. Now, which one of these bandages do I want to use? Okay, so the next thing is I gotta put my tape on. Wait a minute, no. I'm using like antibacterial, triple antibiotic ointment has to go on there. And a lot of it has to go on there in order to keep any infection and bacteria out. You know, I never asked for this. I wanted to lose weight. I prayed to God to help me lose weight. But you have to be prepared for what you get with it. I never knew that losing weight could cause complications like this. I just never knew that. I thought once I lost the weight, I was going to be good. I was going to be really healthy. Blood pressure was going to be better than ever before. I thought my joints were going to be better because I lost 200 pounds. But I used to have any trouble before when I used to fight. Got my knee kicked out of place. But I never in a million years would have thought losing weight could hurt like this. If you don't tone up. And it's no way to really tone up that easy when you lose 200 pounds. I mean, that's something you have to be really dedicated to. I was dedicated to losing the weight and continue moving and stuff, but I got to come up with a plan that's, you know, or get with some doctors to tell me what I need to do as far as toning up now. Because this extra skin, you hear that? I mean, literally, like, I can just pick it up and just twist it and move it around. And you know, it's heavy. Like I said, it's just heavy. like toting slabs of meat. Imagine toting all this meat that, you ever seen like the fat? That's what it's like toting slabs of meat. So, let me see here. I love to listen, y'all, to T.D. Jakes every night. That's what I go to sleep with. I go to sleep listening to something encouraging and something that can build my faith, because this is not an easy walk. It's not easy. I look at myself sometimes and I have to pray to God, don't let me hate myself. Because I used to hate myself so bad before. When I was 500 pounds, I hated myself. The guys made me hate myself. Then plus, I just hated myself because I never liked it the way I looked it. I was always picked on when I was younger. I was always picked on when I was younger about my weight, how my butt was shaped, how my arms were shaped. And that stuff grew up in me. It grew up in me. But it was when I started really going to church like 4 years ago. That's when I learned to love me. Well, 3 years ago, because it took me a year to get to that place. When I found out that someone really could love me for me, that's when I learned how to love myself. I gotta turn this light off. It's done. I'm gonna use some more of this antibacterial stuff. But I hated myself. Sometimes I say, why me, Lord? Why I gotta be this big? Why people, why can't I find a relationship that's really for me? I had a lot of questions that were mean. They were kind of mean questions, because I was like, I didn't ask to be this big. I really didn't. I didn't ask to be this big. But I am. I am this size. And like I said, I didn't love myself enough to really try to take care of myself any better. Because once people put negativity in your mind, you think that you have to go along with the program, but you don't. And it took me a long time to come over that mindset and just to say, Jamie, look, you big, but you are beautiful inside. Not even worrying about the outside. That'll catch up. And when I look at my womb, it's kind of sad because I didn't see it coming. I lost 174 pounds. And really, when I lost 174 pounds, it took me a long time to put in my mind that I was no longer up in the 500s. And sometimes I still struggle with that mentality, saying, hey, you can't fit in that chair. They're going to have to bring extra double chairs. So when I fit in a chair now, a regular size chair, I'm like, wow. I get blew away by it. I clap a lot more now because now my hands can touch. I remember there was a time when my hands couldn't even touch. I couldn't clap. I can clap now. My arms were so big and bowed out with fat that I couldn't even put my hands together to clap. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Everything about being overweight was just embarrassing. And I'm still overweight, but I don't feel that way now. I don't feel like I'm a monster now. I feel like I'm just a person. I feel like a regular person now. But when I was 500 some pounds, I didn't feel human. I drunk most days. I stayed on drugs to fit in with the in crowd. I did things that, to get attention that would draw the focus off of my weight. Take the focus off of my weight. So I did stupid stuff. I made mistakes and got bigger. It was just a lot of things that I did just to try to fit in. And in the end, y'all, guess what? I ended up finding out I didn't really have a true friend. I didn't have friends like that. I thought I did, but I didn't, because in the time that I needed them the most, I got abandoned. But now I'm good though. I'm good by myself just like I am. And I love me. I oftentimes now, I look at my thighs and I start saying, girl, you know what you got there? I love it now. I wouldn't take nothing for this journey. You know that? The knowledge that I have learned, you could not pay for that kind of knowledge and wisdom. You can't pay for that. So I'm thankful and I'm happy. And you know, in God's time, and He'll put somebody in my life that likes me for me. Just likes me for me. I love seeing this color on this wound because it's bringing my skin back. Yes, my skin is coming back. And I'm happy about that. And maybe one day, well, I don't know if I put it on Facebook or not because it's really just gross because my stomach split. It's gross looking. I don't want to hurt nobody's appetite. But anyway, y'all, at the end of the night, I'm going to listen to me some TD Jakes and just be encouraged. I may play a little bit. Let's see. I may play a little bit because somebody may need to be encouraged tonight right along with me. I learned how to encourage myself through my downfalls. So I'm going to play let's see. Yeah. This right here. Live full, die on empty.
It is your emotional reaction to what you go through. It is the agony that you go through internally about it that makes it as severe as it is. Other people go through the same thing that you face, and it is just smooth sailing because they don't have inner turmoil. Where does the inner turmoil come from?
All right, y'all, so I'm going to let this play a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on. I feel myself sleeping.
And when things don't go as they are expected to go, because we have a propensity to need to be able to control everything.
Good night. Love y'all.
We get frustrated because it is not going as we predicted that it was going to go. It might not feel good right now. It might not look good right now, but it's going to turn out all right. Why is it that every time we experience something, we think that we are the first ones to experience it, that there is some uniqueness about our generation that separates us from all other generations when everything old is new again, everything you see is coming back again. If you live long enough, you'll watch history repeat itself. You'll watch cycles come. You'll watch news cycles come and go. You'll watch people turn in and turn back out. And after a while, you don't have to have the gift of prophecy to tell what's going to happen next. All you have to do is live long enough. You may be in the middle of the process, but don't change your name. You may have hit a rock in a hard place, but don't change your name. You may be going through a tough time, but don't change your name. Don't let your circumstances define who you are. How you are does not define who you are. How I'm doing does not define who is doing. Your strength is in maintaining, I know who I am. I know who I am. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I don't know how I'm going to make it through tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to get the job. I don't know how I'm going to get back up on my feet. You may have took the how of it, but you have not taken the who of it. I still know